There are certain behaviors and patterns that are associated with addiction. To find out more, we went to Clean Treatment Center in Los Angeles to learn about what these patterns are and how to spot them in others.
Pattern identification and reduction therapy is a way of addressing people's negative patterns of thought, emotion, and behavior, which begs the question, what are those negative patterns? So some common examples would be people-pleasing, intimidation, seduction, aggression, all the behaviors that we're all prone to, not just the addicted population or a psychiatric population. Right off the bat, he's subjected or dominated by a forceful woman who sexualizes him. He's taught about the whole nature of sexual dominance. And then later, he has negative experiences with his mother. What's so upsetting to Iceberg is not just that his mom has ripped him away from a mooring, from a foundation that he's found, but the way she does it. An 18-year-old black man being sent to a reformatory back in the 1930s and 40s would have been very, very likely subjected to all sorts of racism. At that time, many of the guards, or probably most of them, would have been white. They knew that they could push them around, perhaps physically abuse them. He probably got treated very, very poorly. Iceberg Slim writes about a psychiatrist in the 1940s that he encountered in prison. The psychiatrist came from a psychoanalytical background and believed that pimps, particularly black pimps, had a real hatred of their mothers. What would you ideally like between you guys?
I certainly don't want to think she's back and she loves me. I don't know that. I think as soon as I do that, she won't be back and she won't love me anymore. As soon as I get
she'll pull the rug out from under you?
That's it, that's it, that's it.
I'm still in the beginning with Dr. Kadish, but I do feel improvement, though some days are better than others.
How are you doing?
This is so complicated. We were hungry and we drove into the Pacific Palisades to a restaurant I'd never been to. And that did not go well. I was really interested in just eating. And she was interested in going back in time and being accusatory and aggressive. I usually don't accept that very well. You want aggression, I'll show you aggression.
For you, the really difficult part, really for anybody, not just for you, is to sit there and stand strong or tall in the face of that and go, maybe there's some truth to what the other person's saying. It's possible that she keeps saying the same thing over and over again, and without faulting you or blaming you, maybe she's trying to make a point, and maybe she simply wants you to say, you know what, I really got it.
Now, because I have you, I just heard her out.
You did good.
Yeah, thanks.
You did good. You did. That's terrific. Being a fighter is a very good thing. There's nothing bad and nothing wrong about it. It's a good thing. So the question is, who are you going to fight and what are you going to fight for?
Her.
Okay.
By surrendering.
Right.
A fighter who surrenders.
Rope-a-dope.
Rope-a-dope.
Ali did it and it worked.
Yeah, he won the fight, though.